So this was reading about 18 on the Knox. Again, I'm using field 2. It was only a shallow signal, 3 inches probably. And we've got, just to right around, a little Victoria 1 penny. So I'm going to get a bit of light on that for you. Actually, nice condition as well. Don't know if you can see that really, but I think it was 1861. Is that any better? Yeah, 1861. Lovely little coin. I've just had an 18 signal down here. It's only about 4 inches deep, 5 inches at the best. And it's this little thing here, it's a fragment of something or other. Don't know what it is. It's quite a dark colour, but as I rubbed it, it's come up a little bit silvery. But it's slightly, a bit of a copper tinge to it as well. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know, was it a lid of something? Or? Quite dark. It's not shining much that side. Yeah, so it's a puzzling one, that. I don't know. Show what I found here. It was about 5 or 6 inches deep. And it was reading 16 on the Equinox. I think it could possibly be a bag seal, I'm not sure. Has a bit of a look of a grub screw, but it's made out of lead. And there's a hole in that end, as you can see, hopefully. Possibly one in that end, I'm not sure. Could it be a bag seal, a clothing bag seal or something like that? That's my best guess for now anyway. Tell you what, it's getting quite warm today. Whew, I think I'm a bit overdressed. So I've just been chatting with the landowner for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. What a real nice fella. Never met him before, I just rang him yesterday evening. I got his name from the landowners of the field adjoining this one. And yeah, he said I could come down, so he was a real nice guy. So I'm free to come down when I like. So there's 4 fields, all grass. One of them's ridge and furrow. Other 3 are just standard grass. So yeah, right, I'm just trying to find here. It's reading 24, this one. And I think we've got a George V, if you can. Well, it's a bit crusty actually. Probably can't really see that. Well, it looks like a George V anyway. Oops, haven't seen the date yet. Let's see if I can get a date off that later on. I should be able to. Yep, coin number 3. Excellent. I had a signal reading about 1920 here. Only shallow again, it's about 3 inches deep. And we've got a nice little buckle. Got a bit of decoration to it as well, which is nice. That's a really nice find, that. I think the bottom side, yeah, the bottom side's plain, but you'd expect that, wouldn't you, anyway? Now, I'm guessing that's going to be from sort of late 1600s, early 1700s. But yeah, that's great. That's the oldest find so far on this new field. Very happy with that. Yeah, so I'm up at the top end of the field. I haven't done much of it. I've only done from here to the hedge and across the widthways of the field. But there's my good field at the other side, across the side of the hedge. I've just had an 18 signal down here. And I'm pleased to say we've got another little coin. Little Victoria halfpenny. 1864, that one. And again, it's in good condition. I mean, it's warm, but it's in nice condition. Yeah, that's great. Excellent. Right, let's carry on. Oh, that was about 5 or 6 inches deep, that one. Had a slightly iffy signal here. It was reading about 13. I'm picking away with the screwdrivers to get these stones out of the ground, because it is quite rocky underneath this layer of soil. And this is what we've got. Was a bit of black paste-like material in the centre there, but it fell out and just crumbled when I rubbed it with my fingers. So I think it's some sort of a brooch or some kind of jewellery anyway. It looks like it's made out of copper. That's the front part of it there, decorated, and that was the back part of it. So best bet, best guess, is some sort of a brooch, possibly Victorian. Yep, I want to clean up later on. I'm still fairly close to the top of the field. It's taking some walking, is this actually? I'm going up the hill there and down the other side, just crisscrossing again. Back this way. Just had a 19 signal down here. Absolutely no idea what it is. It's that thing there. Possibly a foot off something. There's signs of a break there, circular break. It's got a fair bit of weight to it. It's not lead. Possibly copper, I'm not sure. Can't say I've seen anything like that before, so no, I don't know what it is. Don't know. Any ideas, folks? Well, I got a little bit bored of just going across the top that way. Signal sort of dropped off once you got away from the hedge, so I went down this left hand side of the field, right down the bottom, across the bottom, and diagonally up to where I am now. Not an awful lot of signals really. I've just had one signal here. I've forgotten what it was reading now. I think it was about 18 or something like that. It was probably 6-7 inches deep, this one. And it's only a button, but it's got a bit of decoration to it. Excuse the aeroplane above. I think it's two birds facing each other. I think it's birds. Game birds or something or other. Quite a solid button. It's got the shank as well. I've dug a few buttons. I might have already told her that. I can't remember. But I didn't bother showing you those. I'm tempted to make my way into the next field actually. See if there's anything there along the top edge. Well, this is a fairly deep one, about 7 inches this one. Signal was low to mid 20s, and this is what we found. It's copper. Looks like a lion with a ring in its mouth. So I'm guessing that ring is probably meant to be loose. I'm going to leave it in situ at the moment. I'm not going to risk breaking it off. Not entirely sure what it is. Probably a cap off something. It's got a lug on this side. So I imagine it would have been hinged at the other side, and it would have gone over like that. That's unusual, isn't it? I quite like that. I suppose it's not very old again. Probably Victorian, I had to guess. Yeah, that's a good find. Excellent. I've got a shallow signal here. I was only reading 10. Just cut it up with a trowel. And this is what we've got. Now I can make out the initials KDG in the middle of that, right in the centre. There's a crown at the top, but other than that I can't see what it says on it yet. Probably something in Latin. Yeah, so it looks a bit like a police badge, but I'm not sure. Yeah, some unusual finds today, which is really nice actually. Excellent. Well, a couple of minutes ago, just down there, I dug up a bit of junk, a round thing, looks like something off a carburettor. I just had another 19 signal just next to it. Again, quite shallow, only 5 inches deep. And that's what we found. I thought I found a medal. It's not. It's a prize. Well, it is a prize medal, but it's a Sunday school medal. So nothing to do with the wars, unfortunately. But it's got plenty of text on it. Good attendance. Good conduct. So it's a Sunday school medallion of some kind. It's got a crown and a reef on the back. Yeah, that's great. That's another nice little find. I love new fields. Don't we all?